Welcome everyone to my new educational video for Top 1 Futures. Today I would like to talk about their Simpro account's equity stability score. Not just to share with you the way it works as a basic point, as a theory, but also brainstorm about how we could achieve that 20% and keep a close balance. So let's have a educational conversation, a fruitful conversation, in other words, to improve your journey. At the same time, for those of you that are interested, today on 11th, it's the last day with 55% discount on their accounts. So with my code, you're having a bigger discount than what they're listing on the website. This is always, it's $292 today, 150K account. Right from tomorrow, there is another campaign with 45% discount. Therefore, let's go ahead, guys, and talk about the equity stability score. At the moment, it is 20%, and we're speaking about a different concept than the consistency rule. The theory, in terms of formula, says that we have to consider our best day profit and worst day loss. When it comes down to the consistency, you don't care about the loss. You only care about the best day profit. Now, equity stability score has this additional step. Also cares about your worst day loss. So simply, best day profit plus worst day loss as a positive number. So you have to add those both. Divide it to the total profit of your account. And that value you have as a result needs to be multiplied with 100. Simple, straightforward. You can follow this. Let's do the math. This is quite simple. So assuming that we have been trading a $150,000 account, we brought the balance to 159. After 10 days of trading, this is where we are. Now, we have the highest day, best day profit, 1,200. We have the worst day loss, $800. So we have to add those together, 1,200 plus 800, 2,000. We got to divide that to the total profit. What's the total profit if we started from 150,000 and we have 159, $9,000, and then multiply the result with 100. So you do that times 100. Now, we got 2,000 because this is how much is 1,200 plus 800. We divide that to 9,000 because this is our total balance. It's 0.22. So that 0.22 needs to be times 100. And then you discover your equity stability score. This is how to calculate it. If you calculate this after you have 5, 6, 7, 8 days of trading, it's bad. You discover yourself in the middle of a mess, and I'll tell you why. You have to control this equity stability score from day one. Before you start trading, before you do whatever you want with the account, you have to control this. So you need to know your numbers before you start trading, because otherwise you're not going to get that 20% needed. And I'll tell you why. If you have a day that messes your calculations because simply you're not controlling the numbers, and it's inevitable not to have days that are standing out. So that messes up your calculation. And then you have to produce so much money at the end of the balance that the risk level is going to be needed to be increased by you. Therefore, the chances of reaching that level are minimal. So in other words, you have generated a situation to make your life a lot harder by not fully controlling the numbers from the beginning. That's what you gotta do in order to make this equity stability score the easiest as possible. So you gotta control your best day profit, which means you clearly need to know how much money do you need and what is too much. And you also have to control your worst day loss, right? These are the two things you got to control in the way of numbers. This means to do your numbers before starting with the account. This is the concept that needs to be applied, guys. That's how we should approach this subject. Without this, we're not going to be able to get to the payout. Simply not. Now, let's talk about the strategy and let's brainstorm the whole subject. For the 150K account, the first payout is at 6%, right? Which means you have to do $9,000. But you also have to respect the 20% equity stability score. Yeah, you should not do more than $9,000 when you can actually get paid at $9,000. Why would you require extra risks? There is no reason. So you should do the minimum possible and get paid. That should be your number one priority, guys. Do not think about buffer and do not think about other strategies of risk management and drawdown and stuff like that. There is no room for that, especially in the first payout. So in order to keep that 9,000 without increasing it, because what happens if you don't do your numbers, then in order to have 20% equity stability score, very likely you will have to do more than $9,000. So you're going to find it out why in this presentation with the strategy. Now, in order not to increase that, which means in order not to add additional work, additional risk, and decrease your chances because you haven't done your math correctly. Not because you haven't traded correctly, but because you haven't done your math correctly. This is something that happens before starting on your trading journey, guys. And this is not about the way you trade. This is about you know your numbers from the beginning that will allow you to maximize the chances from scratch. By not knowing these numbers, automatically you're on the wrong side. So $9,000 should be your target. You shouldn't increase that. Now, which means your best day and your worst day should not totally cross 1,800 as a positive number, right? This is the max efficiency point. This is the sweet spot for $9,000 target. That's the one, guys. $1,800. You shouldn't cross that, which means 1,000 for the profit, 800 for the worst day, for example. Those two are totally 1,800. You shouldn't cross this value. If you're crossing this value, then you have to make more than $9,000 because this is the only way your equity stability score will be 20% or less. Right? So, for example, if you're not 1,800, but you are having the best day plus the worst day, 2,500, you only have to multiply that times 5 and you discover how much money do you need to do in order for this 2,500 to be worth 20% or less. So you just multiply times 5 every time and you discover the value. That's how we do the math. That's how the formula sits. 12,500. So instead of making 9,000, you have to do 12,500 because $2,500, which is the equity stability score, is going to be 20% of 12,500. It has to be 20% of your total profit in the account, right? So there's no reason why you should cross this 1,800. If you're crossing this, you need to know that you have to make more than 9,000 to be qualifying. I mean, it's not an issue if you have 1,830, for example. Let's do the math. Times 5, you have to do 9,150. So because of that $30, you have to do 150 extra. You know, that 30, you can easily do the math. You also multiply and you do times 5, you get the 150. Whatever is above 1,800, you can do times 5, and that's the additional value you have to make above 9,000, if that makes sense, and it should make sense. So there is no reason, basically, because for that extra $10 or $100 you're making, you're crossing the line 5 times more is needed, basically. That's how the mathematical way functions. Now, if 1,800 is the max efficiency point for the 9,000 target, then you got 2 choices as fundamental principles. 1, accepting losses. The second choice, do not accept losses, not accepting losses. Right? So it depends. Do not accept or not accept. I'm actually not trying to tell you not to accept losses, but we've got these 2 principles, accepting losses or not accepting losses. If we accept losses, then we need to know also the worst day needs to be there on the calculation. If we do not accept losses, then we know that we can have the highest profitable day 1,800, and that's it, right? So we know if we make 1,800, we can do this as highest day if we don't accept the loss. 1,800 times 5, we get to our target of $9,000 in 5 days, right? So if you're not accepting losses, if you go for this strategy, and your loss is basically the maximum loss of the account, which depends when you bought the account. It could be $6,000 or $4,500 or depends. So then you have this possibility. If you're accepting losses, then you need to know you shouldn't cross 1,800. You can cross that. It's not a problem. It doesn't mean you're not going to get paid. It doesn't mean that you broke the 20% equity stability score. No. You just have to make more money than the 9,000. And I've explained you why. So this is where the discussion comes in, guys. And I think this is really personal and custom. Accepting losses, you have to consider both your winners and losers, right? The losses shouldn't cross your 1,800. That's exactly what we've been talking about. Not accepting losses and working with the max loss of the account as ultimate point is keeping the 1,800 as highest earning day, which actually transforms your equity stability score meaning into the traditional consistency, right? If you think about the other type of accounts, let me share with you, the instant sim funded, this ones, they are having a consistency rule. They're not having equity stability score, but they are more expensive. With my code, you always get a bigger discount than what is listed on the website. We have negotiated a bigger discount, right? So if you want consistency, you can go from the beginning with that. And then no one cares about your losses. Your losses are not counted for the consistency, like we count in terms of equity stability score. Consistency is calculated differently. I have a video about that on my channel. We have a video saying consistency hacked with Top 1 Futures. You can find it out. I'm explaining on the whole strategy. Right, so this is where we are pretty much in a nutshell. Your equity stability score can be transformed into the traditional consistency by not accepting losses. Simply then you don't have what to add on top of your best profitable days. So then it becomes like the consistency. It's interesting, right? But of course it's risky. It's risky. I'm not telling you that this is the way you should do. I've been giving you both options. I've been telling you that there's 2 scenarios as fundamental principles. I've told you if you're accepting losses, you should not cross that. If you're crossing, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the life. You can definitely go for the payout, but you have to make a little more than the 9,000, or actually much more than the 9,000. Depends. The value, you have crossed that $1,800. Sweet spot. Or you have the other option of being pretty much aggressive and not accepting losses. It's really up to your strategy. It's up to your testings. It's up to the way you know how to trade and you know what works for you. It's not possible for me to tell you that one way or the other way is better. Because I've made money not accepting losses, just like I've made money by accepting losses. I've made money both ways. Just like I've lost money both ways. So at the end of the day, we got to draw the line and see, because this is a numbers game, right? We have to see which is the way that we're going to be more profitable. That's what we got to see. So if you want, you can modify your equity stability score into consistency. But again, That's the subject we just talked about. This is pretty much all about on this video, guys. We're going to have more videos speaking about other strategies too. We're going to have some interesting discussions about this accounts, especially today. You can have 9 accounts of the Sim Pro accounts. 9 accounts today. But this is a promotional period. This is going to decrease starting by tomorrow, which is 12th of July, to 7 accounts. Normally they are 5, but during sort of promotions, they are increasing it to 7 or to 9, it depends. They're giving you 50%, I give you 55, which means an additional $30 by utilizing the coupon code Scramble. You pay around $292 for this 150K. $3,500 for the payout times 9 is not bad at all. Beautiful, guys. That's where we are for the moment. Join our Discord for loud conversations. This is the place for our great community of prop firms. We have the daily live stream from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. EST time, doing giveaways, sharing presentations, and trading live on YouTube on this channel. Make sure to be subscribed and join us, guys. Every single day we're right there, live, giveaways, and having a great time on trading. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Looking forward to it. And all the links, all the coupon codes are in the comments area. Have a good one.